The sun had just begun to rise over the small town of Millfield, Ohio. The narrow streets were still quiet, except for the distant sound of horses pulling wagons and the occasional rumble of a passing automobile. Inside a modest white wooden house at the edge of town, 12-year-old Tommy Parker slowly opened his eyes. The smell of fresh biscuits drifted through the house. "Tommy," his mother called softly from the kitchen. "Breakfast is ready." Tommy jumped out of bed, pulled on his worn suspenders, and hurried downstairs. His father, William Parker, was already seated at the kitchen table. A hardworking factory employee, William spent 6 days a week working long shifts to provide for his family. "Morning, son," William said. "Morning, Dad." Tommy took his seat beside his younger sister, Sarah, who was carefully spreading homemade jam across a biscuit. For breakfast, the family shared scrambled eggs, biscuits, fresh milk, and apples from a nearby orchard. Nothing extravagant, but in 1926 America, meals weren't measured by luxury. They were measured by gratitude. As William prepared to leave for work, he reached into his pocket and pulled out a crisp $1 bill. Tommy stared at it. "Dad," he asked, "what can you buy with $1? William chuckled. "Quite a bit, actually." Tommy's eyes widened. "A whole dollar?" William nodded. "A whole dollar." That afternoon, after finishing work early, William decided to show Tommy exactly what $1 meant in America. Together, they walked toward Henderson's General Store. The small shop had stood in the center of town for nearly 30 years. A bell jingled above the door as they entered. Rows of canned goods lined the wooden shelves. Barrels of flour and sugar sat near the back. Fresh bread rested behind the counter. Mr. Henderson greeted them warmly. "Afternoon, William." "Afternoon," William replied. Tommy tugged on his father's sleeve. "So, what are we buying?" William smiled. "Today, we're buying a lesson." He handed Tommy the $1 bill. "You're in charge." Tommy carefully unfolded the dollar. It felt important, powerful. He approached the bread shelf. "How much is a loaf of bread?"